Gosh, oh, and then Choman no, Choman no, Choman no, Choman. Hey sugars, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And on today's video, I'm going to be unboxing some stuff I got, and then I would also be giving you guys gist. Okay, so before I um start with the gist, let's gosh, wow, that's so before I start with the gist, let me just quickly unbox what I got. So this is the pack. It looks really nice. And then and then I got this stuff. So like it's a sorry, let me just so I got this stuff. Choman no, Choman no, Choman no. Choman Choman I got this stuff. It's for it's like a hanger for hairs for like your wigs and stuff, and you can take as it's okay, not bad. It's 350 grams. It's a 5 by 6. Oh wow, it's a 5 by 6 closure, 350 grams. um okay, okay, I think I'm happy with what I got. I'll still comb it out later to see the full look, but it looks pretty good. All right. So now to what I wanted to talk about. So prior to now, if somebody would ask me to talk about myself, I would say, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm a medical doctor, blah blah blah. Or they ask me, oh, what were my roles when I was a house stuff like, oh yes, I used to cite lines. But now that I know I've trauma, no, please, please, now that I have, gotten a little experience in other things, and then I have also, you know, like found a way to present myself, package myself in a way that looks more attractive. I would, instead of saying I used to sideline or I sighted line, I would say stuff like I using aseptic methods, I secured an intravenous access for patients in order to give them their medications and fluids, to keep them alive. That sounds more. I mean, it's long, but it sounds more attractive than just I sidelines, and it kind of explains what you're actually doing. Kind of explain what you're actually doing. So yeah, That is a totally different ballgame from actually lying and then pretending to be something else that you're not. So this takes me to my gist. There was this guy I started talking to on Instagram. He stays abroad, and then so we got talking. The first few parts of our conversation were just like it was really weird. Like he noticed that we have mutuals, and he would want me to reach out to one of my mutuals, our mutual rather, for him. So the thing is, usually whenever I like new people follow me on Instagram and I notice that we have so many mutuals and those mutuals are females, I would just already have like a ton of like this one is not but I didn't really notice it with this person, right? And then I mean I went through his page and well, it looked pretty decent. I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. Choma, please. My niece is here and there's really nothing I can do about it right now. So I'm just going to keep on filming. So he told me to reach out to one of my friends, my mutual that was actually a close friend of mine. And then I was like, sorry, are you turning me into a matchmaker? I don't understand. Is this why you actually entered my DM? Because it didn't make sense to me. And then he was like, and just help me, blah blah blah. I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to help you talk to a girl. You're going to do that by yourself. But of course, she's my friend. I'm going to give her gist. Like we're going to gist about it. So I go to gist my friend now. See this guy. The one guy is having the hots for you on Instagram. One is in my DM disturbing me. And then she's like, oh, that one. Now I already told him that I'm not interested, blah blah blah. And the guy is still acting like he didn't see the message about that part. Yeah, okay. He was acting like he didn't see the message about that part. So so I was like, so see this one has already gotten curved. Like she had already told him off, and then you're not coming to disturb me. I'm like, no wahala now. Prior to that time, before he talked about my friend and all of that, we had talked about professions, right? Of course, he knows I'm a doctor, and then he was like, oh, that I asked him what he does, and he was like, oh, you guys are the ones that do the serious stuff, us we just do like the basic things and all of that. I was like, okay, whatever you're doing, you should still be proud of it, and you get that kind of thing. So one Sunday we were talking, and then he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm working online. I'm doing stuff, and I'm also working online." I was like, "Hey, doctor, you're working online?" I was like, "Yes." Choma, go. Yeah, go and call your mommy. Go and meet your mommy. Go and meet your mommy. Don't smile with me. Go and meet your mommy. Where is your mommy? So, you people should not enter my video. So then I said I work online. And like, oh, the doctor working online. I'm like, yes, I do some stuff online. Because just random online things that you do. And they're like, oh, you're just like me. I was like, oh, okay. I said, like, oh, you're just like me. I'm a cardiothoracic surgeon in so country, and then I also have different businesses. I'm a tech boy. I say, hot shot. No, for my career. It's because she's seeing the light, so the light is attracting her. So, so it was like, oh, you're just like me. I'm a cardiothoracic surgeon, and then I have businesses. I'm a tech boy. I say, hey, hot shot. So me, I was like, I already believed him. I was like, chief, my chief. I was like, I said, well, why didn't you not tell me now? And I say, and one other thing that puts me off was also how we now try to water down the fact that I, like in my bio on Instagram, I will slap both of you. Get out from there. So what? There's nothing there. How? I said, plus the I was like, maybe the excitement is mostly the excitement of I was like, it's mostly the excitement of graduating from school and all of that. Like it's and it's actually a big deal. Do you know what it means to graduate from medical school? If you don't want to put it, that's fine. But don't now water down people that put it because you think it's not a big deal. So that's what I was like. So I was also like that. Also, you're a cardiothoracic surgeon. Even if you're like, you should own it. You don't have to be humble or try to hide it or whatever. Like it's a big thing. Like it's a hot shot. It wasn't like, yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true. So immediately after the conversation, right, I just noticed how I will slap you because you just came to open door and you opened the door again. So immediately after the conversation, right, I was like, oh, so oh, that's cool. So I'm like, well, and then I noticed that I went like before that I checked his profile, I saw a part of him wearing like a scrub. So it I believed almost immediately because he was wearing scrub like so. But I sat down because see, you cannot fool me. I'm not wearing diapers. I'm not like my niece. I'm not wearing diapers. I sat down and I was like, this guy cannot be a cardiothoracic surgeon because first of all, this guy is proud. From the way our conversation had gone, right? It was obvious that this guy was proud. He wanted me to know things he had done or things he does. So I just know that there's this kind of pride this guy has, and it's the kind of pride that if he was a doctor, he would put it out there. He would tell the world that cares to know about that he was a doctor. Like he literally, this guy literally told me that he had two houses, one that is renting, the other one that he stays, that he recently moved to a place that was closer to the hospital. So I just like random because I know that most people abroad they have roommates and so like, oh, do you have a roommate? Like, they're like, do you know what this guy asked me? Like, what did I tell you that I do again? I said, oh, okay, okay, boss, I'm sorry. And I said, yes, that he needs to have his peace of mind. He cannot come back from work and then his roommate would have left the sink dirty. And then when I said, start telling his roommate to wash plates, that kind of thing. I was like, sorry, cardiothoracic surgery. You need to be focused. You need to concentrate. And then, like, I'd given him that serious respect, though. Like, it doesn't mean if he told me it's normal this thing, like of course the respect was already there. I already respected him as a human being. He's a human being, I already respect him. He's working, he's earning, he's trying to earn a living. I respect him for that. But this thing of somebody in your field and then the person is higher, that kind of thing. And then, I was cardiothoracic, so do you know what it means to handle the heart? Like you're literally working on heart. And then I'm sure like abroad now they'll be doing open heart surgeries and all those stuff. So like, no, I already like so, but like, no, there was something about this whole thing. First of all, if you were characterized, when I asked the first time, you'd have said it easily. And then you're proud. You're proud for somebody that is saying that you would not let the whole world know you're a doctor if you're actually a doctor. So, I do what every curious girl does. I took up my phone and I went to the internet. I started with browsing his name. You're a tech guy now. No problem. I browsed his name and then his name took me to his one tech page that he has, one tech site or so. Someone website. Oh, Jesus. So, what do you guys think about this whole thing? I don't know. What do you guys think? Just tell me in the comment section what you think about this story. On that note, bye. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that sweet engaging stuff that you all do to push a video. Please do all of that. Thank you. Yeah, say bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye. Ow. Ow.